Welcome back, everybody. So August has ended, and you know what that means. It is time for my thrift store Halloween haul. However, I have to admit, I guess the closer that we get to October and Halloween, the less and less stuff I actually find in the thrift stores. Plus, I did a lot of traveling last month, so I just didn't make it as much as I would have liked to. So my thrift store haul is a little slim this month, but fear not, I got a lot of other stuff in the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to kind of make this just a general haul video, but we will start with the thrift store stuff after we start with our ugly pumpkin of the month, which I will show on the screen here. Now this one actually I did not find myself. This was a subscriber submission from Sterling Nix, and his channel is Jemmy Airblown Inflatable Fan, and I'll put a link to that below. And as you can see, it's pretty ugly. It kind of reminds me of some sort of old hillbilly looking pumpkin man. And I was very impressed by it. So thank you, Sterling, for submitting our ugly pumpkin of the month. And if any of you would like to take a chance and get featured with the ugly pumpkin of the month, you can too. Check out my Instagram page. It is linked below, and just send me pictures and messages on Instagram. And you too could be featured in next month's and future months' ugly pumpkin of the month. But without that out of the way, let's go ahead and check out some of these fun thrift store items that I got. Starting with this little sort of door hanger thing. I thought it was kind of cute. I love the graphic, I guess, of him. He's a cute little ghost. I paid $2.99 for him. You could hang this right on your door. It says haunted house. It's got this nice little spider at the bottom. I think I was really kind of impressed that the spider itself is metal. Yeah, metal-ish. Actually, I lied. I think that's wood. Anyway, it's metal and wood, but I like it. I thought it was cute. I'm gonna be sad maybe giving this away because I really like it, but it will probably end up in, well, this month's giveaway, as will probably all of this stuff from our thrift store this month, including this little sign, which I also paid $2.99 for. A little stake that you can pound in the ground. It says Happy Halloween. I think what I really liked about this one, aside from the fact that, you know, it's substantial, nice piece of wood, is it looks like it has been, well, I was going to say like broken in the corner, but that's intentional. It's supposed to look like that, and I guess it's got these little cracks going down it. I like the graphics of this one as well. All right, next up, we got a pack of 6 luminaries that look like jack-o'-lantern faces, and I only paid 59 cents for these. You know I love luminaries, but I never have time to actually put them out, so it will go as well. I also got this crafting kit for a pumpkin. Now this is from Creatology, and we see that at Michael's all the time. And they can get kind of pricey, although it's only listed at $2.99 original price, and I paid 99 cents for it. And I guess that's an owl. Does it actually say on there? I don't know. It's 20 pieces. It takes 45 minutes for kids ages 6+. And if you've watched any of my past assembly videos for Creatology, I would double all of that information there. All right. They put the label right over the front of this, but this is a nice little trick-or-treat door cover. It retailed for $1.99. Don't know where. But I really like the graphics of this one too. I paid 59 cents for it. But if you don't want to put a piece of plastic on your door, you can put this little 99-cent door knocker. Right. So it does have a battery compartment. I thought I was actually going to get through. I don't know if you can hear that. You probably can't. But I just heard it. It kind of is a deep door knocking sound, but just to be sure, I'm gonna go get some batteries. Let's change the batteries in this and see if we can actually get it working. I really thought I was gonna get through a whole haul video without having to do anything with batteries. I was so excited, but give me just a minute. All right, because nothing is ever easy when it comes to batteries, this required 3 AAAs, but I did manage to find some, so let me go ahead and turn it on. Is that Vincent Price? It definitely sounds like it. Nobody here. So it looks like it's motion activated or something. I love the sound of it. I love the eyes that blink. I do not love that it only has one phrase. Come on, work, work, work. All right, that is unfortunate, but it's still kind of cool. So that does it for my thrift store finds. Now, all of these and more will go in our giveaway video, so make sure you stay tuned. I usually do them right after the beginning of the month, but it is the beginning of the month, so it'll be coming up in a few days. But so all of that was thrift store finds. There was a whole lot of the stuff at the thrift stores, though, that I didn't buy. So stay tuned to the very end of the video, and I'll show you all those fun items I did not buy. Now that that's out of the way, I'm going to show you some of the fun items I got from Amazon and eBay and Lowe's and so forth. So I'm going to start with this giant box back here just so we can get it out of the way. Now, I have not actually seen this yet. I bought this on Amazon for my pirate display. Now, you may remember, I don't know, I don't think it was my last haul. It might have been the haul before where I found that in that remote control pirate ship, which I'm going to put for my Halloween party for the kids in my koi pond, let them play with it. But I'm going to have kind of a supervisor for that because I don't want to have these kids have free reign. And I wanted to make kind of like a station for that person to stand at. So I bought this cardboard, put this down here, this cardboard stand. That is a ship's wheel, which I thought was kind of cool. So I can have the person stand behind it and help with the kids and play with the remote control thing. Anyway, it'll also make a good photo op, I guess, because it comes with this back piece and some sticky pads. So I guess we're going to stick that on the back and stand it up. And then we've got our photo op. Now, again, I bought this from Amazon. I had been looking for some sort of ship's wheel. Like I was going to buy a legit ship's wheel. Well, you know, like a fake decorative one. But I couldn't find any that wasn't super expensive anyway. So this, even though it was pricey, I'll live with it. And it was, let me find it on my giant list of prices, because, you know, last time I did one of these Amazon hauls, completely forgot all of the prices. This was $29.79, so don't tell Tom. I know I definitely overpaid on that probably, but you know, it is very large and it's got presents, and I think I'll get a lot of use out of it, so I'm okay with it. So continuing my nautical pirate theme, which by the way, if you're not too familiar with my channel, check out my other walkthrough videos from last Halloween and before. You'll kind of see what I do. My whole driveway area has several sections, so I'm going to have this sort of party area that's going to be all pirate themed. And I've collected a lot of things over the last haul videos, so check them out if you want to see some of the stuff that I'll be working with. And, you know, there'll be videos as we get closer to Halloween. Anyway, I got a couple of these fishnets, and let's see. How much did I pay? I paid $8.08 for 2 of these. And what I plan to do, well, you know, again, if you've been paying attention, I've kind of explained what I'm going to do in my garage and how I'm going to set it up. But if you don't remember, it doesn't matter because I'm changing the whole thing. So I'm not exactly sure how it's all going to set up right now. But my original intention was where I have my big long buffet tables. It's going to have my treasure map, the scenic backdrop thing that I bought in a couple of hauls back. And then I was going to put these fish nets on either side of them, and maybe put some of the skeleton fish inside of it, which is an idea I stole from Spirit. I really liked it, and I think that'll be kind of neat. So, fish nets. And then I also had one of those large backdrops of like the pirate ship with the Skull Island in the back. And it doesn't quite take up my whole garage wall, even though it takes up a good portion of it. I really wanted to put some portholes on either side just to kind of continue the theme, because what I did is I took that backdrop and I framed it with some molding from Home Depot, so it kind of looks like it's a window, and this will just continue that sort of window theme. So porthole, giant picture, porthole, and then I'll have an extra one because this came as a pack of 3, and that was $8.39 for the pack of 3. And if you're interested in any of these products that I bought from Amazon, I will be happy to put a link in the description below so you can purchase any of these things you want. I also got these wanted posters. This was actually a set of 4, but it comes 2 to a pack. So there's 8 of these. And I really wanted to print these out myself and just stick them on the wall as a cheap and easy decoration idea, because I'm going to have like a pirate jail scene in my garage, and then I'll have these sort of pirate wanted posters all around as well. So I got 8 of these posters, and I paid, let's see here, $9.89 for the 8 of them. And I would have rather have printed them out, but I couldn't find any easy to print out files online that would have helped me do that. Is that it for my pirate stuff? I think, no, there was one other thing. Where'd it go? Here it is. Okay. You know, I just mentioned that I was going to be building a little pirate jail. So I bought this Insta theme barnwood background, which, you know, just kind of looks like rustic wood. So I'll probably use that maybe in the back of my jail. And then I'll have my PVC bars in the front, and it'll kind of look like just some old ship jail. A brig, I think they call it, right? So this is 30 foot by 4 foot, I believe. Just a nice picture on the back of how it would look. And I paid $13.82 for that. And that does it for all of my pirate stuff. So, as I was telling you, I kind of do different zones. So I'm going to start out at the top of my driveway, and I put up a little canopy tent, and every year I do something a little different. Last year it was a pirate theme. This year I told you I was going to do like a toxic zombie theme inside there. That's kind of evolved. I'm still going to continue the toxic theme because, again, you may remember I got one of those toxic zombies in a barrel that pops up, and I really want to incorporate that. And I've gotten lots of inspiration from my Pinterest videos that I've been doing with you in terms of like a toxic area. So I really want to have some like water feature in there with like toxic goo dripping down. So I'm still going to do the toxic, but I'm changing it a little bit. But I did find at Lowe's, they have these pop-up toxic barrels. You just untether them here, and voila! There we go. We have a nice big toxic barrel. This was $14.99 at Lowe's. I'm going to get a few of these because what I want to do, well, I don't know, I might get one of those little misters, fogger things, or maybe even just put a small fog machine down in here so that the fog will like come out of the barrels. I thought that would be kind of neat. Or, you know, like I said, I'm going to have some water dripping down out of pipes, which I'll have drip into the barrels, and I don't know, work that out somehow. That's one of these upcoming projects I have to get to before Halloween, so we'll see. And because there is just this big giant opening at the top, I wanted to kind of mask that. So, like I said, I'm not doing toxic zombies. I'm going to do toxic spiders because I already have a lot of spider, you know, props. And then we'll just line all the walls with spider webs, put some like fishing line hanging down from the ceiling so people walk through it and there's like that fishing line, or it feels like a spider web on your face. And then I thought I can like put the spiders all over the tops of these to kind of mask the emptiness. So I bought some spider stuff. And because they are toxic, and I want to incorporate, like I said, that toxic zombie in the barrel still too, I want to kind of make them like these spiders with human skull faces. So it kind of looks like you know, the toxic nature has affected these spiders and merged them with humans. This guy was a little pricey. I paid $24.68 for this. I know I've seen these somewhere in the past. I don't remember how much they were in stores. Let's see, does this have it's a Gothic collection. I don't know who makes that, but I'll have to look it up. But this was before stuff started really hitting the stores. I wasn't sure where to find one or if they'd still make them or if they were out. So I just went ahead and paid it. It's kind of cool. The mouth moves, the head moves. So there's a little screw here I can tighten and it'll keep the head in place wherever I want. It doesn't look like the legs extend out. They only kind of do that. But it does have this string. Now, if I can undo it so we can hang it. And I'll probably hang this one, you know, from the top of the canopy. So it kind of looks like, isn't that creepy? Wow. So when you walk in, you've got this creepy little spider and its head looking down right at you. Okay. And then I also got 3 more of these. Now, a little disappointed when I saw these because the advertisement makes them look very large. And that is probably why I paid $14.99 each for these things. But they look really small in person. I'll go ahead and open one up and let's take a look. All right, so go ahead and pull these legs out. I guess the legs extend pretty well. Does seem to be getting a little more interesting as I do so. Let's see here. But it is definitely a small prop. It does have a little face. The creepy cloth kinda, I don't know, gives it a little weird look, but that's all right. It kind of looks like ooze or spider webbing around his face. And really, you know, my goal is to kind of like put these on each of the barrels. So is that creepy or what? We can manipulate it however we want to make it look like the spider's coming out of the toxic barrel. I think that's, I'm happy with it. I really wish that head was a little bit bigger. But you know what we can do is we can probably find a bunch of these little spiders in the stores, probably a lot cheaper than $14.99, and somehow manipulate or glue on a big dollar store head so we can make that head a little larger. Might even just rip this off and put one on anyway. I really like these little red eyeballs though. We can get little jewels from somewhere and put on there. So, got some spiders. And of course, I've always wanted one of those giant Cocoon men. So I bought this 72-inch Cocoon corpse, also from Amazon. And it was $29.99. So I am feeling I definitely overpaid for this. But again, I got it a while back before I'd even like gone into a spirit store or anything. I'm kind of wondering, well, first of all, this feels very compact. It looks very large in the advertisement. Let's go ahead and open it up. Take a look at it. All right, so, okay, well, you know what? I'm actually a little bit more impressed. It does, actually, I guess it's a good thing that it is so compact, because then it'll be easy to store. So I'm actually much more impressed with this than I thought it was going to be. The feet look a little fake-ish, but you know, he'll make a good scary element in my toxic spider room. So I'll take one of my giant spiders and put around him or something. So it'll be pretty fun. All right, this was the thing I was most worried that I would hate the most, but I love him. He's cool. All right. So we're almost done. I only have 2 more things to show you. The first being, so again, canopy at the end of my driveway that people are going to enter through. So next to the canopy, I got this 8-foot inflatable, air-blown Jimmy inflatable from Amazon, and it was $77.30. So fortunately my birthday was last month and I had lots of Amazon gift cards, so I went a little crazy. But anyway, this ought to be interesting. I'll be doing a review of this in the coming days or week or so. But it does light somehow. It's supposed to have some sort of lighting effect. I really like the green color to make it look like it is a toxic spider. So let me make some room on our table for this guy. And then the last thing, again, canopy. The entrance to the canopy I change every year. Last year I had this big pirate archway. Well, that's going to move down to my pirate zone this year. Other years, I've done like a little air-blown haunted house inflatable. I like to do the inflatables. I put walls around it with this sort of scene setter stuff, but for the entrance itself, I like them to walk through something impressive. So I went to eBay because I was looking for spider inflatables. I wanted a spider inflatable archway. So I got this sucker, and this guy is 9 feet tall, and he's got, it's a Spyder at the top, and he's got these giant legs that light up. So people are going to walk through that to enter my canopy, which I'll be surrounding it here. And then I'll have my other Spyder here off on the side. People will walk through to my toxic spider zone, go down the driveway, which will be my apparition alley. I forgot to look up who suggested that name, but that's where I'll have all of my ghost inflatables, and then they'll make their way down into the pirate area for my party zone. There is one other special zone that I haven't told anybody about except for my Patreons. So if you're interested in what that is, check out my Patreon page, but there will be one other special zone. I will tell all of you here eventually. Got a lot of prop building and props to put together for that, but you'll find that out soon enough. But that's all the stuff I got in August, I think. Cross off Archway. So anything here excite you? Have you gotten any fun, interesting purchases? Let me know what you think. Stay tuned again. In the coming days, I'll be putting up my announcement video for my September giveaway. It'll include all of these Goodwill finds, plus some more stuff. Can't wait to show you everything that's going in that box. So again, stay tuned, and that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching. Take care. Happy haunting.
Ahoy, me hearties!